Trump threatens to pull ICE from California. President Donald Trump said on Thursday he's considering pulling federal immigration enforcement agents out of California, which declared itself a so-called sanctuary state and limits local police cooperation with U.S. authorities enforcing the president's immigration policies. "Frankly, it's a disgrace, this sanctuary city situation," Trump said at the White House. If the administration were to remove immigration and customs enforcement officials from California, the state would be begging for them to come back, he said. "I'm thinking about doing it." ICE spokesman James Schwab on Thursday declined to comment on whether the administration plans to pull immigration officers out of California and deferred questions to the White House. While plenty of us in California might welcome the absence of ICE officers threatening to farm workers in our fields or hard-working families without papers, this is quite honestly a stupid idea from a childish president, said Congresswoman Zoe Lofgren, D. San Jose, in a statement Thursday. "The President of the United States is the head of one branch of our government with constitutionally limited powers. When other duly elected governing bodies, like California state or local governments, disagree with his policies, apparently his reaction is to throw a temper tantrum, then threaten to take his toys and go home, like a child. Start your day with the news you need from the Bay Area and beyond. Sign up for our new Morning Report weekday newsletter." The Trump administration and Republican lawmakers have been stepping up their fight against cities and states that limit their cooperation with federal authorities on immigration. The Justice Department last month demanded that almost a dozen cities, counties and states from New York City to California prove that they're sharing information about people in the country illegally or risk subpoenas and cuts in public safety grants. California became a sanctuary state last October, along with several of its cities and counties. Under laws signed by Governor Jerry Brown, a Democrat, federal immigration officials must produce a warrant to gain access to California work sites, and bars employers from sharing confidential employee information such as social security numbers without a subpoena. State and local law enforcement officials can't use their resources to aid in federal immigration enforcement. California Attorney General Xavier Becerra on Thursday said the state works with federal law enforcement daily and that law enforcement officers go after criminals such as drug dealers and sex traffickers. "My division of law enforcement is doing that right now," he said in a statement. "What we won't do is change from being focused on public safety. We're in the business of public safety, not deportation." The Trump administration says it's a matter of maintaining public safety. Trump campaigned for the White House denouncing weak and foolish policies that he said let criminals into the country and then failed to deport them. Among cases he publicized was the death of Catherine Steino, who was shot in San Francisco in 2015 by an undocumented immigrant who had previously been deported multiple times. California and Santa Clara County have led the way in terms of robust policies that limit local law enforcement and ICE collaboration. "These types of policies don't increase crime but actually increase public safety," said Priya Murthy, Policy and Advocacy Director for the San Jose-based advocacy organization, SIRN. Murthy said despite Trump's comments about removing ICE agents, the organization will continue to ensure that residents are prepared for anything. "With Trump we've seen a lot of various statements from day to day and community members can't base their lives on the whim of how he's feeling or the remarks he makes," she said. Staff writer Tatiana Sanchez contributed,